Nollywood actress Adesua Etomi Wellington is no stranger to being in the news, and in fact you can't doubt it that she's one of the phenomenal actresses that we have in Nollywood today. So in lieu of that, I'm going to be bringing you some facts about her that you probably did not know, our biography that you might not see if you go on Google to check. So let's start. Before I continue, if you're new here, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell once you're subscribed. Without further ado, let's go into everything that there is to know about Adesua Etomi Wellington. Fine. She was born in Imo State, Owerri, if you do not know, on the 2nd of February. Now, I don't know if it's 1986 or 1988, because in an interview in 2016, she said she's 29 years old. And most of the write-ups about her put her age 1988. So she's between 31 and 35 years old. We don't know for sure. But of course, we know she was born on the 2nd of February to an Esan father and a Yoruba mother. So technically, she is part Yoruba and part Delta state. But of course, she claims she's Deltan because in this part of the world, you claim your father's place of origin. Moving on, she moved to Lagos State. Her family moved to Lagos State while she was very young, and that was where she had a primary and secondary education. She attended Corona Primary School for her primary education, and upon completion of her secondary education, she moved to London, UK, and attended the Coventry College in London for a diploma in art. She has a triple art diploma. Is that how I put it? She has a diploma in performance art, music art, and theater art. I mean, no wonder she can sing, but we'll get to that later. Afterwards, in 2006, she moved to the University of Wolverhampton, where she studied performance arts, and she graduated, of course, with a first-class honors. What else would you expect of Adesua Etomi, right? Then fast forward, she continued her career not in acting. Yes, she pursued acting in the United Kingdom in London, featuring in movies such as Brother Grismos and Jesus Christ's Passion, something like that. She's featured in several movies in the United Kingdom. Then she now went on to take in corporate roles, and she worked in organizations before deciding in 2014 that she needed to move back to Nigeria to pursue a career in acting in our Nollywood here. And of course, Nollywood was receptive to her, and I'm sure you can bear me witness that it has paid her off, because our first movie, the first movie she ever featured in, the Knocking on Heaven's Door, where she played Debbie, Blossom Chukwujeku's wife, actually propelled her into limelight, and people just took a liking to her from there. In fact, her role in that movie got her a nomination in the Academic Movie Award for Best Lead Actress. I mean, her very first role landed her a nomination. How wonderful is that? How many people can boast of that in the entertainment industry? So that's another fact for you to note. Our first role, our first lead role, let me put it like that, landed her a nomination. Then moving on, she continued her career, of course, in acting. And then in 2016, she featured in a movie, The Wedding Party, Kemi Adetiba's Wedding Party, and she killed her role as Bankole Wellington's spouse. The movie was the highest grossing movie in Nollywood until 2020, when Omogeto the Saga by Funke Akindele took over and broke that record at 50 million naira. That's massive in the box office. But let's continue with Adesua Etomi. The role she took with Bankole Wellington also pushed her further, because she actually got married to a co-star. Isn't that wonderful? But let me tell you this, the two had actually been in a relationship before the movie. They met in 2012, they met again in 2014, and Bankole Wellington, Banky W, EMU's boss, took a liking to her but did not pursue anything until 2015 thereabout, when he slid in her DM. So please, ladies, respond to your DM. Guys, shoot your shots in the DMs too. I was just saying. But then she responded to him in the DM, and then it started there, and the relationship progressed to marriage in November of 2017, where they held a destination wedding in Cape Town, South Africa. Bad 17, that was the, what did they call the thing now? The hashtag for their wedding. it trended. They literally broke the internet all of November 2017. But moving on from a married life, no, let's not move on here. Let me give you another fact. Adesua Etomi is not a mother yet because she is never in the news for controversy or rumors. But since her marriage to Bankole Wellington, she has been in the news constantly, courtesy of womb watchers who always speculate either she is pregnant or has given birth. In 2019, there was even this big rumor that she had a twin baby. Like where? How? She is not a mother yet. That's a fact you should know. Then another fact you should know is that she's actually a phenomenal singer. She has sang several times with her now husband on live stages, but she does not have any studio song yet. She does not have a studio recording yet, but she sings in her church with her husband. And that is another fact you should know. She's actually a youth leader in the church she attends. She is a believer. I think that's the best way to put it, alongside her husband. And not just that, Adesua Etomi actually has two siblings, a brother and a sister, who are actually doing very well for themselves in the entertainment space as well. I think that's all there is to know about Adesua Etomi. Oh yeah, she actually has won several awards and has been nominated for several awards for her role in movies. In fact, in 2016, she won the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Award for Best Actress in a Leading Role in a Drama. I mean, it's not easy. That's just 2 years into a rise in Nollywood. You can say that Nollywood and moving to Nigeria has actually been good on Adesua Etomi Wellington, and we can only wish her well from now on. Anyways, is there another thing you might want to know about Adesua Etomi that I did not mention? I think I've covered everything about Adesua Etomi that you might want to know. Those are biography and facts about her you probably would not find anywhere else. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, share with your family and friends. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already, yeah? Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell once you've subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. You would not miss any other updates. Bye.